Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Pitter Patter Pop. Today we are here with a little different kind of video. Not too different, but a little bit different. So what we're doing today is there's going to be no gameplay. I'd like to say that right now. I'm not going to be playing Pitter. I'm merely going to be talking about the game. So what I want to talk to you all about today is the newest banner, because I want to start this new kind of video. I've considered it for a while about doing a kind of should you summon or before you summon type video, because there was one Pitter YouTuber who basically my inspiration of starting this channel did it, and he's kind of stopped. So I would like to pick up and try to fill that hole that he once filled for me and probably a lot of others in this community. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll go through the characters on a banner and just the banner in general, and I'll talk about it, and then at the end I'll say, hey, should you summon or should you not summon? And then we'll all go on with our day, and hopefully I could have helped some of you guys. So the banner we are looking at today is going to be voiced Okuyasu and voiced Akira. So I'm just going to throw that up on the screen. Boom. The power of editing. And so this banner, I was initially very excited for this banner, and if I'm being honest, I like this banner. There are some things about it that make me kind of squirm in my seat a bit, but overall, I like the concept of this banner. So first, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the two units. So one thing that is unfortunate is I have not pulled either of these guys. I did one step, didn't get either of them, and the unit encyclopedia, the official unit encyclopedia, has not updated the site yet. So we know their skill levels, but there's not like an accessible picture online. So I don't actually know these guys' skill levels. I know how they function, so I'm just going to describe their very general. Unfortunately, I just can't go into the specifics because I don't know the specifics. I don't know, their exact cooldowns, or at least I think I do because I saw a post about them. But I don't know, or at least for Akira especially, I really don't know what Akira is capable of. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So first we're gonna look at voiced Okuyasu because he's he's supposed to be the big star of this banner. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw his skill on screen here. So we'll take a look at that. Basically, what Okuyasu does, from what I can tell in the video, is he erases the left two columns of the board, and then he moves all partner panels towards the left. So think of kind of like how Pesci moves his partner's panels up to the top. This guy pulls them to the left side, which it's cool. It doesn't really have any use in a score attack, which is going to be a big problem for this guy. But it's a cool gimmick. The main problem from this character is he erases less tiles than the original Okuyasu does, and I think he has a worse cooldown as well. I think his cooldown is longer than the original Okuyasu's. From what I know, this guy erases 12 panels at max, and his best cooldown is 70, which I've got the game open right here. Let me look at original Okuyasu's real quick. I'm pretty sure it's a little better than that. Yeah, original Okuyasu's top cooldown is 50. So this guy has a little bit of a longer cooldown, but that doesn't really matter because voiced Fordoro makes anybody's cooldown basically irrelevant. It's really hard to have a cooldown that voiced Fordoro can't fix for you. Maybe voiced Rohan does, the Dice Rohan. Maybe he does that because I know he has a super long one. But other than that, so the cooldown's not like a big issue. It's mainly just that erasing. It doesn't erase a lot, and in his trailer video, he erases 6 charged panels, and his damage, he does like 70k damage. That's really bad for an eraser, especially when you're doing extra damage off those charged panels. So his normal damage when he's not erasing charged panels is going to be even less than that, which is kind of silly. I do think that he kind of did dirty, but he looks cool. I'm actually not a big fan of the voice lines he picked for him. I just don't think it's very good, but his animation's cool. If you like Okuyasu, I'd say it's fair to go for him if you like it. But on to the next character. The next character in this banner is voiced Akira, and this one I was actually really excited for. I was really excited for Akira, and I'm actually not too disappointed about him. He's basically, to sum up his ability, he's basically just a buffer version of his SR self. His SR version enhances Akira tiles that are on board. His GR version places enhanced Akira panels. So it just cuts out the, needing to have his panels already on board. You can just place them onto the board. And that's overall pretty good. I don't know how many specifically he places, but it's not that bad. For a non-limited GR, it's pretty decent. And his cooldown's like 100, I think, from what I've heard. And that's not bad either, considering he's an enhancer, so he's going to be recovering a lot of his cooldown from his enhanced tiles. So that's not bad. And I'm going to go ahead and throw up his skill here. For being a non-limited GR, his skill animation is awesome. I love the way he just shreds the guitar and starts screaming. It's really funny to me, and I'm actually in love with it. That's honestly what tempted me to even do step 1. Is like, I don't even really want Okuyasu, I want Akira. He looks so funny to me. I just can't explain why. Like, it warms my heart seeing him just rip it on the guitar. It's so funny to me. But he's overall not too good either. I think both of these guys, if you enjoy their characters in the show, I think they're perfectly fine to use in the game. It's not like you'll actively be held back when you use these characters, because they're decent, but they're not like crazy good. They're not a. I definitely don't think voiced Okuyasu lived up to the hype, and I don't think anyone was ever hyped about voiced Akira, and that's fine. I think he's cool. He's non-limited, so you can get him anytime. So if you do want him, don't go crazy on this banner. You don't need to go crazy for him. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw up a photo of the actual steps on the banner. It is a step up, which, since this is the first ever video like this, I guess I need to explain why step ups are a big ol' no-no. If you've watched my videos before, you know step ups can sometimes be a no-no. If you've watched my Cat Kira summons, you know step ups can be a big no-no. Basically, the problem with a step up is the featured units have very bad rates compared to an Aura banner. If you don't know the terminology in the game, an Aura banner is just one of those banners where it's 50 diamonds for a single and 450 diamonds for a 10 summon. While in a step up, all the different steps have varying prices. They go from 200, 300, 350, 300, 450. And each step has different perks. Step 2 is a GR rate up for Okuyasu. Step 3 is it guarantees you a GR as the last unit. Step 4 will give you 100 level tickets. And Step 5 guarantees 1 of 4 characters. This is where the banner falls apart. I figured since this banner was going to have a non-limited character, which is Akira, they would not gimp the banner. And I was very, very wrong. Step 5 of this banner, as the last unit pulled, features voiced Okuyasu, voiced Akira, normal GR Akira, and Shigechi. I just don't get it. These guys aren't even related to this fight. This fight comes way before Shigechi, if I'm not mistaken, and way before Akira. I don't get why, other than just this is Bandai back at their usual scam tricks. And it works for a lot of people, and that's kind of sad. I really hate to see a bunch of people get gimped on that last step and get a non-limited. So that is where this banner falls apart in my opinion, and that's where I have to say, do not summon on this banner. Please do not summon on the banner. It cannot be worth it for you. If you love Okuyasu, just wait. He'll come back in an Aura banner with a voice Josuke or something, and you'll be able to get him then. It's not good. I'll see these posts where, like on step 1, this guy pulled Okuyasu and Akira both in the same multi. Yeah, that can happen, and that's hype because it's like, whoa, you just spent 200 diamonds for both features. But that's only going to happen to 1 in like 1,000 players. Now, maybe not even that, because that is so astronomical. To roll a 0.5 rate 2 times. That's insane. And if you do pull, I do not recommend going so hard that you go to step 5, because you'll end up getting Akira. And you're going to be in just pain that you lost 1,600 diamonds for Akira. Overall, I know that kind of got negative. Overall, I'd say not summoning is the smarter move. If you really like Okuyasu, or if you really want to have Akira now, go for it. But always just please remember that step 5 is a killer. It'll get you. Okuyasu is not worth losing that much over, and Akira is non-limited. So you might pull him while you're pulling for some other cool limited that you want. Other than that, that's really it for this video. I just wanted to look at the banner, talk about it a little bit, and tell you guys, hey, think about it before you pull. Because it's rough. It's really rough. I didn't even get a GR on my first step 1. Because the rates are just that bad. So, just stay safe out there, everyone. Happy pulls. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.